Welcome back, you beauties. Yes, we are diving straight into this wonderful new year and an incredible world of music and finance. Yes, the two are marrying and it's beautiful. This as Capitec joins forces with the well-renowned Mzansi Youth Choir. They are brilliant. And joining us are Crystal van Reenen, the communications manager from Capitec. I'm sure raring to dive into this year, and Sidumo Nyamazele, the director of the incredible Mzansi Youth Choir. Can we get a 2024 welcome for these incredible human beings? Welcome, guys. Welcome to a new year. Welcome to a brilliant new partnership. We like the look of this. Congratulations.
Thank you. We definitely do. I mean, partnerships are so important. Crystal, tell me about the collaboration between Capitec and the Mzansi Youth Choir.
Yeah, without being cliche, it really is a match made in heaven. I think the timing was just perfect when we came across each other's paths. And we only really recently took notice of Mzansi when they were performing on the international stage. And the irony is that they've been around for 20 years. The choir has seen more than 600 kids go through them and move on to amazing, bigger, better things. And the synergies were just aligned. Capitec's been around for just over 20 years ourselves. And what that means is you've constantly got to innovate. You've got to think of new ways to do things. How do you stay relevant? And it was just an opportunity we couldn't miss out on. And I think just to, you know, Sidumo and getting to know the choir, genuinely, they are the most amazing, kind, good-hearted people. And it's just been a wonderful journey getting to know everybody step by step. So we're just very excited.
We are even more excited because we get to see the fruits of these labours. So congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
I absolutely love it because there is something empowering about the way that both of you operate. And you've chosen to look at young people through a different lens. In South Africa, we write young people off. We've kind of bracketed them in a space that often isn't empowering, and both of you have turned that narrative around, so congratulations and thank you. I think everyone needs to find them a Sid that looks at them like this. You don't understand the love that is flowing between the two of you. It's absolutely beautiful. From your guys' side, this was obviously a natural fit.
Certainly.
How have you felt now that you've entered into this partnership? Your youngsters are having an opportunity to plug into this. What has this experience been like for you guys?
Thank you very much for having us. Look, it's an amazing opportunity. Now, here's us meeting the business world, which is the bank that, I mean, stood the test of time. I mean, Capitec has been around. And what we like about Capitec and this partnership, Capitec is extremely innovative. They're willing to try new things, and they are accommodative to the communities. So it's Mzansi Youth Choir that deals with kids from the society and changing lives. And now there's Capitec, who's doing exactly the same. They have big clientele. Mzansi Youth Choir is also a clientele that is growing, which is the youth.
Yeah, they see that investment.
Absolutely. So you blend these two, it works well for the future because, I mean, everything is driven in terms of what we steer the kids to the end goal, which is greater destinations.
Completely, and financial freedom.
Absolutely.
I love that.
It's a win-win for everyone.
Indeed.
I think so.
Indeed.
Now, I believe there is a really cool Capitec anthem. I mean, we have our national anthem, we have our school anthems. Tell me more about the Capitec anthem.
Look, when I received the call, Yanni, our MD, managing director, he said to me, he calls me Bootman.
Bootman.
So, Bootman, we have a challenge. I said, what now? He said, you have to compose the music for Capitec. I said, no ways. I'm going for holiday, and it's not going to happen. But he has a way of actually twisting my mind. Even if when I say no today, tomorrow it's going to be a different thing. So we met. The first Zoom meeting, I said, my God, what am I putting myself into? So they gave me a clean slate. They said, go for this. And they gave me also a clear brief as to what needs to be covered. Well, sleepless nights as a composer.
As it must be, yes.
He doesn't sleep. No, he doesn't sleep.
So sleepless night. But what was so nice, at the end, they gave me a huge text, huge synopsis. And it was a mountain to climb because, I mean, all all their goals, they're there, what they do.
The ethos.
The ethos is there, the culture, you know, and the target market. I mean, they don't cater for one community, they cater broader
for the
society.
People. Yeah.
That was great. So when I started to, thinking of the ideas in terms of my composition space, it needed to be youthful, it needed to appeal to every society and every age group. And also the music must actually speak to that, because remember, the music has 3 minutes, 45 seconds.
Yeah, welcome to our world. Yeah, I get that.
That journey has, whoever that is listening to the music, even when you're chopping your carrots or whatever, your veggies, or you're just sitting, the music must actually say something to you.
Speak to you.
So that was the intention. I hope the music is gonna reach out to many people, because what they've given me suits Mzansi Youth Choir so well. It blends so nicely, because when the kids are performing this music, you see that, they're part of it. Because, by the way, most of them, they do bank with Capitec. So.
Yeah, because now they know a good thing. And I think this investment goes both ways. And I love these kind of strategic partnerships. For so long, we love to paint over with a love, this is my community engagement. But this speaks to something else. And maybe you can enlighten me, because we get the marketing angle, we get the PR, and I love that. If someone's being helped, that's great. But you have woven this into the way that you operate as a bank. It's not a whitewash at the end of the process. This is who you are. How lucky was it to find an organization and a group that embodies that? And what has it meant internally for you guys to see that spirit, that energy, your purpose, essentially, played out in flesh and blood on this level of emotion?
Yeah, it's been, I think we all know what music and sport do to unite people and create that connection. So when we met them on the first Zoom call, it was like, I think we were in the midst of the Rugby World Cup, and we're like, just do what the Bokke are doing. Just do that in a song. Let's do that.
Just build a nation quickly.
Just no pressure. But I think what we took out of it is just the energy and the connection, and that's very much speaks to Capitec and the ethos that we have. But as we went along, is this partnership going to work both ways? And does it really match well? It was so many different boxes that it ticked. So first of all, from the community for the community. That's very big for Capitec. Not only how we serve our clients and how we serve our branches, everybody really believes that we need to do better. We will never rest or become complacent until we can move forward for our clients.
Because you have to now. Hey.
Absolutely. And the needs of people change. And we're just very proud to say that we work very, very hard to make that happen for our clients. But like the choir, from the community for the community, they've done amazing things, and listening to them and how they've talked about going through the auditions and finding people, and how they have to wake up super early to get people from the one side of Soweto to the airport to make performances. They're incredibly hardworking, and there's just a great match. But it's about the pursuit of just never, pursuit of better, the pursuit of saying, well, we're not going to get to a place where we just stop and say we've done enough. And that really means a lot for us. And every employee that works for Capitec really feels that we do that for our clients every day. And bringing this internally as a song and really creating that energy, I think, is just absolutely the perfect match. And it's truly South African. I think that's something we can't really brush over, because Capitec is a South African brand. We're South Africans through and through for South Africa, and the same
with all
with
of the
choir.
quirks that come with it.
Everything. So we know the challenges. We live in this country along with all our clients. We understand how challenging it can be. But it's a positive story. Capitec is a positive story of hope and perseverance, and we feel like Mzansi does exactly the same thing by their story and where they're heading. So yeah, that absolutely brings it internally for us.
Oh, incredible. I feel like this is one of those pressure questions. It's the start of a new year. Where do you see this year going for the choir, having the backing of Capitec behind you?
Look, it's going to be a great year, because the reason why I'm saying this is last year we started a quest to be part of America's Got Talent. And we went straight to the finals. And immediately after that, we were so shocked to be invited by a big band, Coldplay, to actually perform with them on 2 shows.
Yeah.
And immediately after that, Capitec came on board.
Yeah.
So it was blessing after blessing out of hard work that we built. And now with Capitec, I mean, having this diligent, I mean, of striving to get the best in their space. We coming as the best in the arts space to elevate the arts into a different level. Can you imagine? I mean, the shows that we're going to do with them, it's going to be elevated. I mean, promoting their brand, of course, is part of the equation, but also as Mzansi Youth Choir, I mean, with these brands that are successful all over the world, it's going to be amazing, amazing partnership. You know, it's a collaboration that is everybody's dream.
Yeah, completely.
So we were really looking forward to this opportunity, and we know we're gonna rise together, and better never rests.
For sure, absolutely.
I can just look at your eyes as you're talking about this lighting up. I think you forget, because so far, often from our perspective, we are dealing with, you know, the mass of South Africa get told who you are, where you belong, what you're going to earn, what your future prospects are or aren't, and you're going to be an average of everyone that you grow up with. And everyone's looking around going, but hang on, no one's moving forward. You've flipped the script and then you've said, okay, then the average must rise. And together, we bring that up and we punch above our weight class and we do it. Next to Coldplay on a stage. I love it. I cannot wait to hear this anthem now. I've got the goosebumps for about the 10th time during this discussion. But thank you so much for both of you for having the bravery to actually do this and put it out there and create something truly magical. Well done.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, there we go. The Capitec anthem and the journey of the Mzansi Youth Choir truly embody the spirit of positivity and cultural celebration. Now, we've talked about it. Now it's time for us to hear it. So stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast show, because coming up, we have the Mzansi Youth Choir in studio.